this is always the case too.
Hmm?
I was going to say, with people who try to manipulate the situation on things end up always on the bottom of that. Because we as human beings are not as smart as we think we are. When we are smart is when we are actually looking at evidence and being scientific, using our training and our skills, not assuming that we just automatically know something. It's the laziest people in the world that think they're the smart ones, when they should be doing their homework.
Who? Kids?
I include myself in that. I've had problems with that too. It's just human nature. We want to do things the easy way, not the right way. Parvin Road.
That's where Jessica lives, right? There.
No, she lives off of
Brighton.
Brighton, which is further east. Posts on Facebook now about Asians having to deal with racism and stuff like that, which I kind of felt was true. I always felt like
Well, good. I hope that it's
felt
gonna
like-
be brought about at my work because I'm Asian.
well, I
They
felt like a
better
lot of
Straighten up.
there's some. I felt like a lot of the Asians that I worked with didn't get a fair shake. People always thought that they were kind of like, they're willing to put them in a box that didn't quite fit what they really were. I mean, some of the Asian women I worked with were very talented. They were the best. Honestly, all of them were the best reporters I ever worked with.
You're just biased because I'm Asian.
No, I'm saying that because it's true. And I felt like they got the shaft all the time. And they just kind of put up with it because they were just sort of,
Well,
used to that. And
I thought I hope it's gonna bring some light to my work that Asians are like me.
well,
Or
Asians get
do.
discriminated against too. And a lot of it's because people think that Asians are certain ways, which they're not. I mean, all of the people that I worked with that were Asian Americans. They were born and brought up here in America. Their parents immigrated, but they were born. And I think Judy and Zhao Zhao really got the shaft. I think they weren't given a lot of opportunities or promoted or even thought of as being as good as they were, just because, in our business, their ready outlet for discriminating against people is they always think that they can get away with it by just saying, well, you're not moving the numbers that we want to see well enough, And I'm like, no, you're not saying that honestly. You're being subjective. You're using your own personal bias to keep somebody from moving ahead and being promoted. I think Judy especially was really good. And I think she ended up leaving the business because she got so discouraged. think she's good at what she does now. The
Well,
only thing is that
it's lucky for Dillard, you know.
she doesn't look very Asian. She has this.
Well, she's very lucky that she was giving the anchor position. She left Fox 4 with
Well-
fireworks and whatnot, and you know.
When did she leave? I don't.
I don't know when she left, but yeah, she even had she had a performance, and oh god, it was fireworks and everywhere.
What?
She was
Fireworks.
treated with red carpet treatment.
And
Well, she is one of the lucky Asians that got the
she
red.
doesn't really look Asian.
She does.
She doesn't look, and that's. I was going to say that a lot of Filipino women don't necessarily look super Asian. Sometimes they can pass as like tan, dark-haired, brown-eyed American if they don't have an accent. But I mean, like Jiao Jiao's Chinese, and Judy is Vietnamese. Definitely look Asian. And what's her face? Although I don't know if she really got super discriminated against. She also had another double name. I can't remember what's her name, but I worked with her. But I thought she was good too. A little bit strict at times, but good. Well, so was Jiao Jiao.
Asians are really strict.
There you go. What, you being a racist? I mean, I don't think you could. You definitely look Asian. You wouldn't pass as like.
No.
Not like Megan. Megan had a.
Not your mother. It's a different Megan.
Yeah, Megan had a pretty big American nose. You know?
Yeah.
And it was only by me kind of looking at her going, she looks. So I even asked her straight up, are you have any Filipino relatives? She said, yeah, my mom. My mom's Filipino.
But her dad was American.
American. I mean, kind of like Kamala Harris, you know?
Yeah.
She's Indian
Indian.
and African American and white, but
Well, why is she Asian?
she could almost pass as all three.
Why is
really.
she Asian? I agree.
Indian.
I know she's Indian. Is that Asian?
Yeah, Southwest Asian.
India?
It's kind of a weird almost category. I mean, there is this blending between India and Burma into Thailand where, but I think it's all. I think if you were Afghanistan, you could say you were Asian. Although most people say you're Middle Eastern.
Afghanistan is still Asia?
Pakistan, Afghanistan.
Oh, I know Pakistan. Okay.
Burma.
Yeah.
Essentially, these are what we call Southwest Asian countries. In Uzbekistan,
Oh, I hope our dongos did not escape.
or Eat the House. Are you gonna watch the video?
If they eat the house, then we won't have any house.
No, we'll have a house. We'll just have a house with bites taken out of it. And you think I'm kidding until you saw what Stella did to our door. Can't believe that dog. She didn't hurt herself doing it either. She turned that door, half that door frame, into sawdust. Wet sawdust.
No mark except for dust. Sawdust.
chips everywhere, but it was literally turned into sawdust.
That's how her.
She could be
Yep.
if she wants to. And that's how much anxiety she has. That's why you have to be gentle on her. Just like you guys have anxiety, Luke, Mr. Twisty Turny, Wiggly.
Uh-oh. Bobo!
Got the
I don't see the. I
FedEx
see
Polo.
the.
well, you
I
have to
see.
call him.
Huh?
You have to call him.
Jimmy! Bella!
No, that's
Gone.
Shadow.
They're probably outside, huh? Oh, there she is.
Oh, he's not pulled over. He's a shadow. Mechanical problem.
Bella! Jimmy!
So you see him, huh?
I only see one.
Which one? The Jimmy?
Now I can't even see. Oh, seems like it was Stella. I just hope we didn't escape.
Did they build a new parking garage over here? Looks like they did. I think they built a parking garage there. They got a brand new truck stop over here. The truck stops realized next to the casino is the best place to build truck stops.
So 4:13.
Burner. She's a hottie. Brand new truck stop. Loves. I guess people like them because they're consistent, but I don't like them.
Hi, Bell Bell.
Is she there?
Bella. Yeah, she's there. I don't see Jim.
New train. What is that?
Is it my imagination or are those parking garages brand new? I think
No, it's been here before and it's now empty. It was old trucks here before.
No, it still is. There's an RV park right there. With the slide outs out.
There's a person.
They don't have a campground here, do they?
Oh, there's the RV. That's Shadow.
Excuse me.
That's my person. Yeah.
You think it's open?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Quiet.
Well, it's Thursday night too. During the beer fluenza, we can always go wander in, check out, and if not, then come back out.
Done immediately. Takes you for a
Well,
zillion minutes to get out.
in the meantime, we got Rockstar.
Over there.
That's,
it's
that's
close.
valet. Even in the beer fluenza,
We're going
it's
to
always valet.
casinos. Yeah.
Mhm.
We've been here before, Luke.
See? Saya remember.
I remember. I got
Is Saya like an elephant?
I remember. I got pictures on my camera because Uncle Steve got me a camera. Where is your camera now?
I'm trying to park here, but I don't know if this is.
Zach, you see that? Yeah.
I could park in the middle of everything and nobody'd bother me.
What